soon. Wei Shi has got a home run. Here's Hatch, and he got it. Way back. Goodbye home run. Well, let's take a look at where we are in this Little League World Series in Pool B. Texas over Connecticut, and then Washington beating Connecticut. So it has set up a big, important game. Texas-Washington tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern on ESPN. That one is for a decision as to who's going to move on, looking for a championship spot. In Pool A, Georgia with a 6-0 win over Ohio, and today Hawaii beat Ohio 6-4. So Thursday, 7 o'clock ESPN2, Georgia and Hawaii are ready to play. Moving along.
We're narrowing the field.
Great crowd on hand again, as here at Volunteer, the stadium is full, people standing around the outfield, and even some up on the hill way outside the park, where I don't remember in past years seeing many people sit. But because the stands have been full and there's really not been a lot of room anywhere else, folks have gone outside the right field wall and gone way up on a hill over there and find themselves a place to sit. Saw a couple who had actually dug into the hill over there and put their seats into the dirt and get a view from on high like that. 1-1 game, bottom half of the third inning. Luis Tello drew a walk his first time out. Panama bats in the bottom half of the third inning. Gallardo is going to come on in his spot. Everybody's got to play, of course. They have to clear the benches, and that going to be foul tipped. The first at bat here for Gallardo. Thing working his second inning on the mound. And that's just going to miss outside. Second pitcher to be used by Chinese Taipei. A 1-ball, 2-strike count. Came in with that fastball. And got him. Little League, the world's largest organized youth sports program. More than 2.5 million kids playing in all 50 states, 80 other countries. For information, stats, stories, or to learn how to start a Little League baseball and softball program in your community, go to littleleague.org. 4 strikeouts of 5 batters faced by this young left-hander. And that pitch is going to be taken outside. Again, we'll see somebody, William Saavedra, coming off the bench. He'd been playing at first base. This is his first at bat. One-0 count. And Saavedra takes it away. 2-0. This one's starting out like it's got a chance to be a pretty close ball game. Saavedra's had 1 run, 4 hits in the previous 3 games played. 2-0 delivery to him. Trying to work on that corner, but doesn't catch it.
Most of these Panama hitters are creeping up in the box, trying to get the little lefty to throw the breaking ball. A little equipment adjustment, I think, right here for our catcher.
Keep in mind that because the players get new equipment, they get uniforms and new equipment. Everything's new when they come to the Little League World Series provided for them. We've seen a number of times where equipment's had to be adjusted. I think that's one of the reasons why it's not the same equipment they've worn all year long in all likelihood. And so there's adjustments. In many cases, it's better equipment. such as those scooch pads on the back there, which probably these kids, some of them, never had before.
And when it loosens a little bit like that, when you put your new equipment on, because the straps are so new and they've got some synthetic to them and they're slippery, one of the ways you can do is take some athletic tape and you tape the strap at the place where you want it so it can't slide through the metal bracket anymore. And you'll see that in the big leagues, where you'll see a catcher have his equipment and then you'll see white athletic tape around the different straps at the exact area where he wants the tightness.
Catcher ready to go on a 3-0 count. Saavedra at the plate with one down, nobody on. And that pitch is in there for a strike. Staying on that outside corner again. You see the records. Chinese Taipei 2-0, Panama 2-1. So if Chinese Taipei wins, Panama is eliminated from moving on. That will be a walk with one away. Saavedra very patient in that at bat. Ko Young Sang, the pitcher, second walk surrendered.
还可以吗？可以，你要准啊，你不准就不好投啊。现在换了不要3、4、5哎，你要准啊，懂不懂？可以吗？可以。安内的 double play 啊，哦，你这种 K 给我炮的投 double play， 懂不懂？那球一定要挡起来，还要喊声喊出来，懂不懂啊？加油啊！可以塞吗？好的。
Young Yu Ho, the manager.
I understood double play.
Yeah.
Looking for a double play.
So a runner on at first base and one away. Now with a runner on at first base, here's their best hitter, Indune. Irving Indune, who is the pitcher, flied out to center field his first time up. Rafael De Leon is the runner now as he comes back into the game in his spot for Saavedra, who would come off the bench. So it's not a matter of a special runner that we see. It's a matter of a player coming back into the game, re-entering.
Irving's fly out to center was on a breaking ball just out in front of it. Didn't hit it very well, so we know how much power he has. I would say it would, in his repertoire, it would be more like just a pop-up, and it almost went to the warning track. So he has a tremendous amount of power, just like the arm speed he's showing on the mound.
Rafael De Leon has delivered a home run, and Francisco Gonzalez a home run, the only two hit by Panama so far in this Little League World Series. That's going to be caught. Oh, what a catch. And there's the double play. They heard their manager. Chin Young Lang at second base hauled it in. And Wu over at first got back there to cover. And boy, there's a great double play. He got rid of that ball at second in a heartbeat.
We talked about the power at the plate by Irving, and he hits a line drive and a heads-up play not to lose track of where he is because of the firmness of the line drive. To remember there's a runner on, spin and throw. This game is still tied after 3.